Hey there, my high vibe friend. It's Kyle Gray here with day number 24 of the 111 Days Raise Your Vibration Challenge. I love today's lesson because it's such a critical, important lesson that I have absolutely nailed in my life. And we all have these moments when we get overwhelmed by our ego and its plan for failure. And one of the things that I have found is that when it comes to developing intuition, when it comes to creating a capacity to hear divine guidance, one of the things I have always found is that I always get rid of the third party and I always become one with it. And what I mean by that is often we'll say, my ego is being really annoying today. Or we'll say, I wonder what my intuition has to say today. Whereas I don't do that. I speak directly to my intuition and say, what have you got to say about this intuition? If my ego is saying something that's not favoring me, well, this is what today's lesson is all about. I'll say, hello, ego. Thanks for sharing. You know, I will speak directly to those energies that are within me, because as soon as I remove the idea that they are the third party, I'm becoming one. I'm developing a relationship with it. And so one of the things I'll say to you is, it might be strange for me to say this, but I honestly believe that we should develop a relationship with our ego. And I believe that becoming more aware of our ego is an amazing thing. And so many people are trying to transcend the ego. They're trying to diminish the ego. They're trying to win over the ego. All of those thought processes are actually egotistical because we can't actually get rid of it. Of course we can quieten it down, but the ego's there and it serves a freaking purpose. And so therefore we have to get cool with that. And the more comfortable we are with our own ego, the more comfortable we're going to be when we're facing fear directly. And so I really believe in the acknowledgement of all feelings, no matter what they are, if they rise up in us, if we're upset by something, you know, just taking time and opportunities just to acknowledge them is the first step of overcoming it. So vibe number 24, say hello to your ego. Our ego has a radical plan of its own. It likes to throw a curveball. It loves to tip us off balance. When it likes, it can be one nasty piece of work. Most of us end up falling out with our ego. And then when we do, we start a war in our own mind. It's time to change that. The ego has a purpose. I know it's hard to think of it that way, but it's true. The ego is that voice within us that starts to write a plan for success and a plan for failure at the same time. It's the inner voice that makes us feel special and unworthy in the same sentence. It's the voice that gives us choice. The purpose of the ego, in my opinion, is to give us the opportunity to be drawn in by fear or motivated by love. On some level, it's basically asking, are you ready to move beyond your own limitations and fears? The truth of the matter is that sometimes we're not. When we're challenged by our ego and get sucked into the fear of failure, the war of unworthiness, there's a part of us that's saying, I need some more love in order to move up a step. And we have to provide that love in order to be limitless rather than limited. Today, you are encouraged to take a different approach to your ego. When the voice starts to babble, instead of telling it to shut up, you are encouraged to say, hello. Send it some love, because ultimately it's a part of you. It's a figment of you. As soon as you hear your inner voice making a false promise or telling you something that you know isn't your essential truth, which is that you are pure love, say this. Hello, ego. Thanks for being there. Thanks for sharing your opinion and for giving me the choice whether to listen or not. Today, I'm choosing to think differently, but thanks for popping by anyway. Take care. Then get on with your day. Do it as many times as you need to, using your own language. Say hello, then let go. Your ego is an opportunity for you to rise up. Do not allow it to be an opportunity to create a war in your own mind. That is not your essential truth. So today, when your ego pipes up, if it tells you something you don't want to hear, if it tells you something that is an insult or low energetic vibrations, say hello and tell it that today you're choosing to think differently and fulfill yourself with positive, loving thoughts. Think about something that makes you feel amazing. Say affirmations that lift you up. Invite your angels in to hold you. You can do it. Hashtag share your vibe. Hello, ego. Thanks for sharing. I let go and let good in. Have an amazing day. My name is Kyle. This is vibe number 24. Tag your friends in this video who have been challenged by low thoughts in their mind, because they are much better than that. See you soon.